The Rangers and Guardians close out a 3-game series today. The Rangers are trying to avert a sweep. They have now lost 5 games in a row. On the mound for Texas will be Jon Gray. He's been the best Rangers starter this year. For Cleveland, it'll be the 37-year-old veteran right-hander from Venezuela, Carlos Carrasco.
Jon Gray has just been fantastic. He stepped up. They needed somebody on this pitching staff to step up and give them some quality innings.
Hopefully get them out of this mini funk that they're in.
Tyler Freeman will lead it off. And Jon Gray delivers.
And that's lined sharply out to center. Back go Taveras, and he makes the play. 1 gone in the first.
Andres Jimenez has hit in 3 straight games. 4 for 8 in the series with a double and 3 runs batted in.
2-0 pitch, bounce down to first. Backing up a step or 2 is low. He'll flip it to Gray covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Jose Ramirez switch hitting third baseman, batting left-handed.
And Ramirez takes the free ticket. Jon Gray has walked only 12 in 47 innings this year.
That'll bring up another hot hitter in Josh Naylor.
Swung on. That's hit deep to right field. Garcia is back. He's there. He's got it. And the side's retired. No runs, no hits. The man left at first.
Marcus Semien leads off for Texas. We're in the bottom of the first inning. No score. 37-year-old Carlos Carrasco facing Texas for the 12th time in his career.
It's been a bit of an offensive slump lately for this team.
And he taps it weakly to short. Charged by Arias. Gloves, guns, 1 down. That'll bring up the Texas shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager takes, and it is low ball 4. So Corey takes the 390. Here's Nate Lowe hitting 310, 2 homers, 12 RBIs.
Swing and a miss. Ball got away from Hedges. Kicks, almost kicked too far, but he popped on it to the left of home plate. Seager stayed put. Lowe strikes out. 2 down in the first strikeout. No score.
Adolis, a homer and a double last night. Maybe emerging from his slump, hitting 253 with 9 homers.
He was swinging and he skies one. This is going to be shallow right. Jimenez, the second baseman, makes the catch. 3-0, and Garcia pops up to the second baseman. No score after. Will Brennan leads off the Cleveland second against Jon Gray.
Last night, Brennan was one of 4 hit by pitch at bats the Guardians had.
This ball was hit sharply to first, backhanded by Lowe. He turns, underhand flip to Gray, who beats Brennan to the bag for out number 1.
Here's Kyle Manzardo DHing.
Well, he strikes out Manzardo, his first punch out of the night.
Speaking of that slider, this one actually stays right there in the middle. Manzardo struggling.
Gabriel Arias, the shortstop.
That's punched to the right side. Semien to his left takes the thigh-high hop, fires it over to Lowe, and Gray has an easy second inning.
Bottom of the second inning, no score. Carlos Carrasco to Josh Smith.
Popped in the air to center field. Arias backpedaling, calling for it, makes the catch.
Here's catcher Jonah Heim. Switch hitter batting left-handed.
Liner to third baseman Jose Ramirez. When they had him aligned, he's almost playing in the shortstop position.
Travis Jankowski is the batter.
Swung and grounded sharply to first. Backhanded by Naylor. Long flip to Carrasco. Had to hustle to beat the speedy Jankowski. So we go to the third. No score. Third inning. Number 8 hitter Estevan Florial in left field. Facing right-hander Jon Gray.
And a swing and a miss. He strikes out Florial. His second strikeout tonight.
Nothing wrong with a good old slider with a bunch of depth on it, or the fastball at 96 at the top of the zone. Florial definitely one to swing and miss. I believe his whiff rate in the strike zone is the highest in baseball, and there's another example of it.
2 down. Top of the order now, Tyler Freeman.
And here's a ball that's hit off of third, goes high into the air, barehanded by Smith, but he's got no play. Talk about your funky hits.
Literally hit the bag, kangarooed straight up in the air. Third baseman Josh Smith caught it with his bare hand but made no throw. Here's Andres Jimenez.
And Jimenez lifts it into the air left center field. This is slicing toward Duran. Zeke is there. He's got it. And Jimenez the final out in the inning. No runs. A hit, 1 left.
Scoreless game. Again, kind of like we have seen a lot recently. Low scoring games. It's that ball hard to center field. Taveras racing in. Goes into a slide to make the catch.
See Leote get a good break on it. Nice sliding catch by him right there.
Brennan draws the 2-out walk. And that's the second walk allowed by Gray in this scoreless game. We're in the 4th.
Swung on. That's hit hard, but right to Seager on 2 bounces. He lobs it over to first, and that will close out the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left, middle of the 4th. Carrasco ready to deal an end to Seager, Lowe, and Adolis in the bottom of the 4th. It's a scoreless tie. The Rangers have no hits. They've had 1 base runner, Seager, who walked. And he swings here, and there's a base hit. Line shot. toward the middle in between Jimenez, the second baseman, and the bag. On the first pitch of the fourth, Seager delivers the Rangers' first hit. Nathaniel struck out his first time up, chasing a low curve. Carrasco's most effective pitch, probably the slider.
As the next pitch is low and into low. Or was it? Did he call strike three?
He did.
Wow. Low can't believe it. And he grudgingly heads back to the dugout. He thought he had walked, but he is a strikeout victim.
Here's Adolis. Runner at first, one out and no score.
Bouncer third, and Ramirez, normally very sure-handed, knocked it down but did not get it cleanly. Everybody is safe.
Here's Smith. He swings and lines one to center. It's a base hit. Seager got a late start, and he'll have to hold at third base. The bases are loaded for Jonah Heim on 3 singles here in the 4th inning. And the Rangers with an opportunity here to get on the board first.
As they'll go to work on Jonah Heim, who lined to third his first time up.
Josh Taylor steps on the bag, comes home with the throw. They got him!
Wow.
An incredible double play to end the inning.
How about that double play to allow the Guardians to get out of the jam? This is 3 starts in a row where Carrasco's been vintage Carrasco.
Here's Leote. He was thrown out on a little squibber in front of the plate his first time.
And that is down the line, and that's a fair ball heading toward the corner. And Taveras into second. He rounds and is headed to third. Here comes a throw, not in time. A triple for Leote Taveras, his second of the year.
That's the first hit off of the Carrasco curve this season. Leote extends his on-base streak to 18 games.
Simeon's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flied out.
This ball hit well. Deep out to left. It is gone! Just off of Florial's glove. Simeon with a 2-run shot. And the Rangers take the first lead of the night.
Carrasco threw it the one place you cannot throw it to Marcus Simeon.
He came inside with it, didn't he?
And he hit it out.
And I think Florial thought he should have hauled that in above the wall. He's mad at himself.
Carlos Carrasco is done after 5 innings and 75 pitches. 5-pitch walk. Going to bring up Adolis Garcia. Single and a pop-up.
And Garcia blasts one. Deep out to left. Florial's back. It is gone! Garcia's 10th home run of the year. He's homered in back-to-back nights.
They just always seem to come in bunches for Adolis.
Second out. Bases stay loaded, 2 down. Top of the order, though, Marcus Simeon. Swung on, hit in the air to left. Not deep. Toward the line. Florial has room, makes the catch. 4-0.
John Gray, an excellent evening so far on the mound. Bouncer up the middle. That's a base hit for Kyle Manzardo. And that'll do it for John Gray. 6 1/3 shutout innings tonight for the right-hander, and he continues just a spectacular run. Jose Leclerc checks in now in the 7th.
Runners at first and second here with 2 men out.
Bo Naylor to pinch hit for Austin Hedges.
Naylor swings and lifts it high into the air down the left field line. Smith is out. Duran in. Smith on the line as he veers back toward fair territory. Makes the catch.
9th inning, Kirby Yates is on here.
Now it is Florial, the last hope for the Clevelands. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Yates strikes out 3 in a row to end the ball game, and the Rangers have won it 4-0.
And it ends the 5-game skid for the Rangers.